what I eat over the weekend to be able to enjoy life and still lose weight. Hello everyone, it is Bolton's Finest Tasha and Fit, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So it's currently Friday the 13th? Yeah, it's Friday the 13th of June. I am currently in week 6 of my photo shoot prep, and I have just finished work. And my photo shoot is on the 17th of August, so we've still got quite a long way to go. But I wanted to make sure that I had enough time because I am going to be going on a little holiday, so I wanted to be in good shape for that. I am basically still trying to live the hybrid girl lifestyle, so I'm still doing races, events, comps all the way through my photo shoot prep, which could be the best or worst idea of my entire life. But so I'm having to kind of dip out of the diet for a couple of days at a time to be able to make sure that I'm not obviously feeling completely deceased for my races and for my events. So I just thought I would take you along to see actually how I manage my weekend when I am on a diet. So I'm going to be having my breakfast. I've just finished work at the gym at 10 o'clock. It's 20 past 10. I've currently done 6,000 steps. I was in the gym at 6, so I've done quite a few actually. I'm going to eat my breakfast, which is the same thing every single day. So breakfast today is same as always. I'm actually going to have 4 chicken sausages because obviously it's a refeed day. I'm going to have 2 eggs, a bagel, and then some cottage cheese. Now, I would usually have this at 5 a.m. However, since I've been dieting for the last kind of couple of weeks, I've been trying to intermittent fast just because it helps regulate my appetite a little bit through the day, so I'm not feeling hungry later on in the day, because I will usually get hungrier at like 2-3 o'clock. So it kind of means that I can push a lot of my food around my training time as well. Today I'm going to be training at 4:30, so I am going to have a bit of a bigger midday meal as well. And yeah, I'm training tonight and then tomorrow night, and we're doing lifting, which on a diet is already not fun as it is. So we want to make sure that I give myself the best chance of success. So bagels are in. Going in. The easiest way to make poached eggs is literally just to get a pan that's quite small and shallow, literally boil the water, bring it up to boil on the thing, bring it up to boil on the hob, put it all the way back down to let it simmer, put your eggs in, just literally crack them straight into the pan, 2 minutes, done. So next thing on the agenda, I'm actually going to prep a Ninja Creamy for later. If you don't have an Ninja Creamy and you're trying to lose weight, oh my god, I don't know what to tell you other than get one. Some people use protein powder in these. I do use protein powder, by the way. I'm just, for now, I'm using hot chocolate powder just for it to be a bit lower calorie, because I am already having a little bit of a big eating day. So I'll literally just put a big heap of this in there. This is obviously just to give it flavour, like nothing else really. It's the milk that gives it the texture. So, and I'm going to fill it up with some milk. You don't need to put that much milk in it before, because you can put the milk in after. Mix it like that, and just to give it a little bit more flavour, I'm going to put some of the salted caramel skinny barista in, because I put this into my hot chocolate anyway, just to give it a little bit more of a sweet taste. Yeah, like if you've not got one, I genuinely don't know what to tell you, Queen. Like, I genuinely don't know. My house is an absolute mess. Work has just been crazy this week, so the house has took a little bit of a nosedive. So if you can see any of the mess in the background, allow it. I'm a normal person, you know. So another cheat code when you're dieting is cottage cheese. It adds so much volume to your food, but without literally any calories. Like, I've just put all this on there, and the full tub of this, a full ass tub, is literally about 170 calories for a full tub. So I can eat this full ass tub for like 170 calories. So I'm like, do you know what, it is worth the extra little bit of calories, because it makes the meal 10-10. 4 chicken sausages going on. So the 2 egg seasonings that I use are going to be this chili and garlic salt, and then I'm going to put this jalapeno and lime sauce on, because this is literally, again, it's no calories, adds loads of flavour. So why the F not? This is honestly the best meal ever. Like, I can't even explain it. Look at this. Wow. I'm going to have this and then a full one of these with water. The only thing that I've had this morning has been my mug of coffee this morning, and then one of these with electrolytes. My protein, watermelon flavour. This is the protein that we're currently on. So we always use this Perform Whey, but this one is the birthday cake flavour. It's pretty nice.
Just thought I'd put the mic on just in case it is a little bit loud, because obviously there's a lot of cars and stuff. So I'm doing a 20-minute walk. That should put me up to about 8,000 steps for the day. My minimum at the moment is 15, but I do try to do 18 at least in like 2 or 3 days. I did a massive photo shoot prep from April until August last year. I then had a 3-month reverse diet, essentially, building back up to maintenance and a little bit of a body recomp. So I did then basically did a 4-week mini prep where I was really happy with my condition, and essentially I ended up 1 kg lighter than I was in the summer shoot, but because I didn't need to lose as much body fat, I was able to go a little bit higher on the carbs, and I looked a lot fuller and I looked a lot better. So I decided to do a bit of a muscle build until about April. But then, because I am still a hybrid girly, I was doing a high rocks, so I needed to lose a little bit of weight, because otherwise I would have died. Quite simply, I would have died. Before I went to Barcelona High Rocks, I got down to 68, 67, and then I was 69 when I started this prep 6 weeks ago, pretty much just off the back of Barcelona. And now, drum roll, I am 65.2 on the money. So yeah, lost nearly 4 kg, which actually isn't loads. To be completely honest, I was expecting a little bit more, but I think my pictures are very visually different. A couple of weeks in the last 6 weeks where I maintained at around like 66.5, and then this week it's really started to move again. I literally dropped like a kilo, like pretty much overnight, which was great. Shows that I'm still going in the right direction, because I was starting to think, do I need to pull again? But yeah, so goals currently at about 1600 to 1700, like 150 protein, slightly reduced carbs, but nothing crazy. I'm still having quite a bit of carbs.
Nails done. This is what they're looking like. Super nice. And I got 2 parcels and a mysterious large letter, but I actually bet it's my mortgage renewal. So I got some new AirPods. These are the AirPods Pro, because I needed a new pair of AirPods because I am a silly bitch and I've lost mine. Great, amazing, just what I want. I always lose everything. So yeah, I'm constantly buying new shit. AirPods being a very common one. But yeah, I think, what are these? AirPods Pro 2nd generation. I don't know whether these are the ones that we had before. Maybe not. But yeah, you know what AirPods look like, you know what I mean? So that's that. So when you have an Amex Platinum, you get £50 to spend at Harvey Nicks every 6 months, I think it is. These were not £50, they were 90, but still I got £50 off of these. on Harvey Nicks. I was going to buy a pair anyway, and I seen that they were advertised on sale on Harvey Nicks for £90. So I was like, well, isn't that convenient? Because I needed to spend it. I literally didn't even know they did like trainers, like sports trainers, but yeah. Literally obsessed with those. Like, I am actually obsessed with those. They're so good. I love the blue as well, because I wear so much blue to the gym, and I've only got these ones, and I wear these to death. They feel a little bit different. I don't know why. But yeah, these are literally the comfiest shoes ever. The New Balance 9080 or 9080, whatever the fuck you want to call them. As for the large letter, I bet you it's mortgage documents, because nothing is coming in this big. Yeah, Halifax mortgage. Yeah, I knew it was. Oh, I hate getting mail as an adult. It's so boring. For anyone who's interested, I bought my house in 2023 for £172,000, and I've just done my renewal. I've just kept it with Halifax because it was actually the best product. Yeah, I've got 131 left, which is pretty good going. Got a decent chunk off that. Back to the point of the video. Food wise, I'm going to be having a salad, and then I'm going to be having a bowl of baked oats. I'm going to the gym for 4:30, so if I eat my salad now and then I'll eat my oats probably pretty soon after, actually, to be honest. But yeah, let's get some salad. I'll just put all that in there. I'm not going to fucking have that, am I really? Realistically. Even if I don't eat it all, doesn't really matter. So we've got mixed leaves, cucumber, some tomatoes, and literally some chicken and jalapenos. That is going to be my salad. Really not a lot, but obviously I'm going to have the carbs in the oats instead. I also bought some crumpet thins because I've not had these in ages, and I do sometimes like them as like a little bit of a pre-gym snack. I'm going to put some salt on the salad, and then I'm going to make like a yogurt dressing. Okay, I put this on a lot of stuff. All you need for the yogurt dressing is literally easy garlic, easy chilli, and then fat-free Greek yogurt. And then ultimately, what I'm going to do is just mix them together and pour that on the salad. So it's basically like mayo, but not. Obviously you get extra protein, extra substance to your meal, and it tastes really good. I'm just going to mix it in this empty chicken thing, to be honest, because I can't be arsed with the fancy shit. So yeah, just literally squeeze of garlic in your yogurt, squeeze of chilli. Nice. Okay. Not look that appetizing, but I'm going to sit, I'm going to eat this. This is where I'm going to get a lot of my volume from, and then I'm going to get a lot of my energy from the oats. I obviously wouldn't usually do this, it's just because I have got a heavy training session, so I do want to have a little bit of extra carbs. But if I don't have like a salad or something, oats do not fill me up. So yeah, this is my pre-gym snack. Well, it's not really a snack, it's more like a meal, but it's literally just 50 gram of oats, a little bit of hot chocolate powder just to give it a little bit of flavour, berries, and that's it. Water. So I always say to Liam, like, oats taste unhealthy. Like, how do people not enjoy that? I mean, I've made it look like mush now, but yeah, I'm like just gonna sit, eat this before I get changed, ready for the gym while watching YouTube. So time for the gym. I've had my porridge. To be honest, I was actually not that hungry. But again, more from an energy point of view. So I've got my Monster in the car, I'm ready. This is my outfit. This is my fit. Big chocolate top, and then we've got the blue on. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, it's absolutely boiling in the UK. What is that about? Right, off we go. So, no idea what the session's going to be today. I'm assuming it's going to be some form of turf prep, but we'll see. Cheers. It's probably going to be absolutely boiling now. I'm just about to drive to Nando's to meet the girls. So today's agenda is Nando's, Yap and book Ibiza, which will be so exciting. Like, we just need to clarify what events we're doing so that we know 100% what dates to do. Oh, I've been fucked over royally by somebody who's parked like literally right behind my car. Hey boy! Yeah, so we need to pick 100% what events we're going to do so that then we can book the holiday today. Question that I've just been asked: quick and easy breakfast that is high in calories and easy to eat. Okay, the easiest thing for me to say would be a protein shake. So something with some healthy fats in there. So peanut butter, almond butter, pistachios, pistachio butter, pistachio cream, and blend that all up. Okay, you know, for some people who find stuff like that sickly, things like bacon, eggs, sausage, on toast or on a bagel, seeded bread, things like that. Potentially, you know, a bagel with a banana, peanut butter and honey. That's quite high in calories, easy to eat, quick digesting. Granola is obviously really high in calories, quite easy to eat. If you pair that with like a full fat yogurt and honey again, or jam or Nutella or peanut butter, things like that. So hopefully that answers the question. On the flip side, lower calorie breakfasts, you've got things like yogurt bowls, so 0% Greek yogurt through with 0 calorie syrup. Obviously what I have, chicken sausages and a bagel, chicken sausages bagel thin, eggs, oats. I wouldn't necessarily say, again, I just feel like they do not fill me up as much as they should. You know, a few of my clients do like the overnight Weetabix, which is again Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is so satiating, especially if you put protein with it. And again, a little bit of healthy fat to be able to slow the digestion down. But obviously if you do full fat Greek yogurt, it's a lot more calories for your buck, so we don't want that. Yeah, scrambled egg, stay away from the avocado. Another high calorie one, avocados. Yeah, you want all your healthy fats when you're having something high calorie. So yeah, avocado, sausage, bacon.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Look at her new hair.
This is giving me like back to my uni days. I used to be like,
It's very bright, it's great.
do you know what needed?
You're giving like Hannah Montana.
Thank God you said that. That was what I was going for.
Really?
I love Hannah Montana.
King. So, this is a fino pitta with grilled chicken. Obviously this is broccoli. And this is a pineapple. You might think, what the actual hell? What the helly? This is so good, don't knock it till you try it. Liv's just finishing her sweet wedges. I did have a portion of those myself, but I forgot to film. Alex is waiting for... You having a wrap?
No, Vino.
With triple fino. Triple fino with breast. Yummy! Say hi. If I wasn't motivated enough to diet already, today I've literally just booked 2 holidays, like in the space of about an hour. So me, Liv and Alex have booked to go to Ibiza 2 days after I get back from Malta, and me and Liam have just booked to go to Gran Canaria at the end of July after Liam's shoot. So the deficit continues. I am going to slowly be pulling out of the deficit soon to make sure that I'm not going to rebound, because that would not be great for the shoot, would it? But that being said, till that point, we move. Oh my god, it's still fucking powdery. It needs more milk. Yeah. I've got that hot chocolate ninja creamy. I think this is about 100 and something calories. It's not much at all, but super nice.
Did you weigh the milk?
Hmm?
Did you weigh the milk?
I didn't weigh the milk, no.
Well, that's why it's still powdery, so.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to call me out for the calories. I could not bed. What? Perfect! Look at that. Okay, I am going to go and sit in bed with my creamy. Good morning, everybody. Oh my god. Cheers. It's Saturday. It's currently 7:36. I've got to be at the gym at 8. I'm just drinking my coffee and eating my breakfast. So, scales are up this morning, which is expected. However, they're only up under a kilo, which actually, because I ate quite a lot yesterday and it was a heavy training session, like my legs feel pumped from it, which is usually what retains water the most for me, just like if I do a heavy leg session. Class last night was really heavy. Then yeah, I'm up to 56.1, I think it was. No, 66.1 I'm up to. And then I'm going in with a classic breakfast.
It's just eating our food, and then all of a sudden they shouted our names in like the speakerphone.
So actually, usually I wouldn't have eaten before the Saturday class, because what I will usually do is fast again until about 10-12 o'clock, and then I'll eat my breakfast. However, I'm going for another turf training session today, and I have to be there at 10:30. No point in me coming home for like 10 minutes, and I'd just be rushing to eat. So yeah, I'm going straight from the gym, which would mean I don't want to obviously train fasted, because that is gross, really gross. I can't listen to music anymore. I don't know why. Just at the moment, I'm just really not. I'm just really not vibing with music. I'm loving Grace Beverley's podcast at the moment, so I think I'm going to put that on while I drive to the gym. But I just wanted to show you. Shut up, Grace. I love you, but shut up. I just wanted to show you. So I'm having this. I've literally just picked it up from the petrol station. Try Protein and Focus. It's like an oat bar. It's like 200 calories. Yeah, usually I don't eat stuff like this, but obviously bearing in mind that I'm going to be training, and I didn't obviously want to bring like a crumpet or something with me to work, and then I just got a Monster. I'm very tired, so I can imagine that I'm probably going to actually go to sleep when I get home. I've taped up all my earrings. How funny is that if you're thinking what the actual fuck, because we're using the worm. I listen to Grace Beverley's podcast. It's the one with Mitchell Halliday. He's from Bolton, so big slay. Can't wait to hear what he has to say. Makeup king. But yeah, I'm going to drive there now, and I'm going to eat my bar. Bye. So we are done. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge absolutely backwards, but yeah, turf practice number 2 of the weekend done, and we just agreed that we're going to practice another time on Monday, which is great. So yeah, we'll get another practice in before next weekend. But considering I dropped into this team like literally 2 minutes ago, I've been on a diet. I'm pretty fucking weak right now. I'm doing all right. You know. I'm gonna go home, grab some shopping bags, and then I'm probably gonna go and try and box off at a food shop, get myself a healthy lunch. I'm thinking about probably having a little bit of a salad again, because that was super nice what I had yesterday, the chicken salad with the Greek yogurt. So I probably will have that again. It really filled me up.
I've just got to Aldi. I've literally been sat procrastinating in my car. Does anybody else do that, where you literally just like get somewhere and you just can't be bothered to move? So I'm going to try and get in and out as quickly as possible. Oh my God, I don't usually buy stuff like this, but sticky toffee serene loaf. I feel like I'm going to have to try this. I definitely did not anticipate how much I actually needed, but anyway, we've got a big shop in the way. So yeah, this is everything that I got. Came to £58, that's empty, that bag. I just need to kind of fill it up with the last little bits. I did actually buy an entire tray of cottage cheese, and if that does not explain my commitment or the amount that you need to buy this, then I don't know what will. Good thing I do high rocks in it, carrying all that to the car. Okay, food shop is done. Time to go back home. It is absolutely boiling. How the fuck, when I went in, it was literally like muggy still. The sun was just coming out. Now it's absolutely boiling.
Literally me, this just sums me up. This just sums me up. Yeah, I'm not doing anything before I cook my dinner. Proceeds to clean the fridge. But I just don't want to put food in there if the fridge is this disgusting. It definitely needs a clean, so just giving everything a little bit. Cottage cheese. And then I've still got an extra 2 cartons from before. And I will go through that quickly. Do not worry about me. So, I am absolutely starving. So, I better hurry up. So, we've got the potatoes, we've got the chicken. Got a little bit of this salad that I got from Aldi, which is the sweet leaf salad. It's actually bad boy. I haven't really been weighing anything. Now, that's just because I've done the hard work when it comes to dieting in the past, and I understand that there will be a little bit of discrepancy when I'm not weighing things and not being bob on. However, I've been in the fitness industry for a long time. I understand calories, I understand my body, I understand potentially where I'm being a little bit slack and when I need to pick the pace up. So on the weekends as well, I will be a little bit more lenient, just because I just want to be. I want to kind of not put loads and loads of pressure on myself, because again, I do have quite a lot of time. I'm already pretty much at my first shoot weight, so therefore I'm already kind of ahead of schedule. So yeah, I'm going to dig into this. This is literally how big this bowl is. Do you know what? I think this is because I've not fasted, you know, why I'm so hungry as well. I'm eating super early. We're going to do 150 grams of the 0% Greek yogurt. Nice. Then I'm going to just put a little bit of this in the yogurt. Mix it all around. Okay, we'll do the cinnamon. And then a bit of the sweet freedom syrup. This is what we're working with. And I'm going to go upstairs and watch some YouTube. So I have literally not moved from bed, but I was feeling a little bit peckish. So I've got lentil cake with cottage cheese and then the hot honey. When I tell you, I'm going to have a little bit more of this. We are back. It is literally 10 to 9 at night. I'm currently tracking Liam's race with one of the girls at his coaching team. Literally, they've just kind of set off. They're at the sled push. Well, they've just come off the sled push. They're going into run 3 now, which looks relatively good so far. I'm not gonna lie, I really couldn't be bothered making anything, so I am just gonna put together a little bit of a salad. I know, I feel bad for that because I almost feel like I'm cheating. I'm not making anything. Like sometimes at the weekend, like I will have something a little bit more flexible, like maybe like a flatbread or something. But I'm just not feeling cooking. Like that's definitely one of the things that I notice about, you know, like being in a relationship. Like I actually make a lot more effort with like cooking stuff. Like if Liam's here, like if Liam's eating it, then I'll make more effort to cook it, which I guess is a good thing. Shows that I obviously care about what Liam eats more than me. I've literally just been sat in bed like pondering like over like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, just like going between them. I'm gonna lie to you right now, like I'm craving chocolate, like craving it. If you take anything from this video, please let it be your nutrition is what works best for you. You know, there will be certain people that I will push them to eat breakfast earlier, and there will be certain people that I will tell to not worry about breakfast or push to probably have their breakfast a little bit later if they get hungrier at night. And all day I've had my breakfast, which I had at 7 before I went to the class. I then had that bar. I then had my potato salad when I came back. I then had a Greek yogurt bowl. I've then had another salad now, and like I'm still starving. Which like that's a decent amount of food. This is a top tip as well, cordial. I actually never really used to drink cordial. However, I do think genuinely it's a bit of a placebo, but no added sugar cordial does kind of curb your sugar cravings. Gonna make a cottage cheesecake, which I've made before. Oh my god, and it's so good. But I don't have the oats for it, which is sad. So instead, I'm going to have some more yogurt. But instead, I'm going to have it with a baked cinnamon banana. And you might think, what in the actual hell? And I know, I agree. However, baked cinnamon banana is where it's at, believe me. So I'm gonna get a banana. How many calories are these bananas? Because I'm not being funny, these are tiny. I usually go for about 100 for a banana, but this cannot be 100. These are tiny. Does it even say? Does it even have the calories of a banana on the packet? Like literally, look how small that banana is. Like, are you joking? What the hell? They're all like that. Something like that was just a tiny one. Maybe that looks like the biggest one. Maybe I should use that one instead because I'm hungry. I'm going to put it in the air fryer. You might think that is so pointless, but believe me, it's not. I actually don't have that much of this left. The hell, I don't remember using all that. But yeah, this is... I'm not 100% sure where this is from, but it's this one. It's super good. I might put a little bit of jam in it as well. I feel like literally my body is just chicken, sausages, eggs, yogurt, and fucking chicken and potatoes at this point. Like, I've fully gone off, like, prawns as well. I think I was saying this before. Like, I haven't eaten prawns in ages. I feel like I just eat the same things. To be fair, I did a video on this on Instagram, and I was talking about, like, finding repetition within dieting. Like, it's just the easiest way. Like, actually finding things that you just enjoy or you can make over and over again. It's just the easiest thing to be able to do. So this is my, like, raspberry pistachio banana split thing. Hope it's nice. Good morning, everybody. So I look absolutely dishevelled. I washed my hair yesterday, so it's all frizzy. But I've just finished work. I weighed in this morning at 65.8, which is a little bit irritating because I feel absolutely shredded. Like, genuinely, I feel like I look the best that I've looked so far. I am sore everywhere. So yeah, I've just got home from work. I'm literally just waiting for Alex. It's 11 o'clock. Alex is going to come over and we're just going to have breakfast together and just like spend the day together. I'll probably do a little bit of organising. I'm probably just going to like clean up all the kitchen, put the washing out, things like that, just before she gets here. But yeah, just gonna have a pretty chill day. I'm going to see my dad at 7:30 because it's Father's Day. I'm gonna go and see him at work and have some tea there because it's a restaurant. So I'll show you obviously what I get when I am going out to eat as well. I've literally just blitzed the kitchen. Thank God for that, because that needed doing so bad. I was getting stressed about the kitchen for ages. So yeah, I've got my towels and I'm going to go put my stuff away while I wait for Alex to come. I need to take the bin out, change the bin, all that kind of stuff. I'm smashing the blue jobs.
Hi.
Time to eat. Oh my God, it's literally 1 o'clock. But do you know what? When you actually get into a rhythm of just like bypassing your appetite, it just goes. Yeah. Like, genuinely, like, I don't mean this in a toxic way, but if you feel like you're sat there and you're like, no, I'm hungry, and it's potentially a time when you maybe shouldn't be hungry, like, if you've just had a meal, give yourself half an hour, have a big glass of water, and think, right, okay, am I still hungry? Because, you know, in half an hour, you're not going to fucking die, are you? So, give yourself half an hour. If you're still hungry, have something to eat. If not, I can guarantee you now, it will bypass. 1 o'clock it is, and I'm not.
I have already eaten today, but
Alex has eaten, but I've not. What have you eaten?
rice cakes.
Oh, that doesn't.
I trade.
That's
so
fuck all.
It's gone.
That's
It's all
fuck
gone.
all, yeah.
I had some rice cakes before my session, which was disgusting, by the way.
Your session was disgusting.
Yes, but good disgusting. Not bad disgusting.
Do you want caramel? I didn't have time for that. Do you know I've been putting it in Greek yogurt as well though?
Yeah,
I need to get some more
nice.
of them my protein flavour drops. I'm buzzing, like I've fucking done my food chart. I've got a little bit of chicken prep, so if I'm hungry later I might have a chicken salad.
God.
I'm going to see my dad. I'm not even seeing him at 10 PM, I'm actually seeing him at 7:30 now.
Oh, nice. Nice and earlier.
The fucking famous chicken sausage and egg
Listen,
breakfast.
she can't go a day without it. I think she'd actually die.
Sometimes I have it twice in one day because I just think I've had a bad day. I deserve it.
I think she'd die if she didn't have it. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, because it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have an extra chicken sausage. I'm gonna have 4 chicken sausages. So that means I only have 1 more pack.
Love that for you.
I'm gonna put literally. This on. I'm mixing it up, mate. I fucking love this breakfast!
We've got one fat-free Greek-style natural yogurt in the fridge.
Yeah, not a fucking lot, really.
2 of these. Applied nutrition electrolyte and vitamin water. Oh my God! I bought some Perform electrolytes. Ew! They're fucking disgusting.
Why didn't you get the bubblegum one?
I just wanted to try something new.
Oh, you wanted to try something new? Well, this is why you don't try new things.
Yeah.
This is why I have the same breakfast.
Yeah, I agree. Got sea moss in the fridge.
Do you know what? I started taking that and then I gave up. I don't know why. It's not disgusting, but it's just not that nice. What?
You'd think this was yogurt. No, it's feta cheese.
To be honest, I don't know why we got that.
We're fucking running low on the chicky sauce.
We are.
Not
good enough.
We really are. I don't think you're ready for this.
Yeah.
The whole of Aldi's cottage cheese stock.
Yeah, because you know what? It's running low.
Chicken mince, peppers, lots of veg, butter, which definitely hasn't been touched in about fucking 4 months.
Yeah, I think we used it to bake
soup
something.
and milk.
I don't know what we baked. I think it was a banana bread.
Foot butter.
Butter's literally so shit. It's so...
I've got
This on both the eggs.
super nice. Some of this hot honey.
Yeah, I just go for double whammy, fucking chili salt, hot honey on one. There we fucking go. It's like a sweet and a savoury.
And then jalapeno on the other.
Oof. Oof. Can't wait. 2 sausages per slice. I'm telling you now, yeah, this breakfast is a breakfast of champions. I feel like I introduced this breakfast to a lot of people and then it...
Introduce it to me.
Liam, when we was mates, used to take the piss out of me. Saying like, I can't believe you get up and make yourself a full English every day. And then we got together, he started getting up and making it for me. Cute. I don't do that anymore. Lazy twat. Joking, our schedules are not aligned.
I still don't know how you eat it at like 5 a.m.
Well, not at the minute because I'm dieting, but
Like, if you do that, then when do you get hungry again?
about 10. So I do get hungry, but I'll just need to make sure that I have a snack. Feel a little bit peckish, so I'm going to have one of these miniature bananas quickly before we start off. And then we're going to go in the sauna, the hydro. It's 4 o'clock now. So by the time I get back, it'll probably be like 5, half 5. So yeah, I'll probably have a very small chicken salad before I go for tea. See my dad. But yeah, cheers. Right, I'm back from the sauna and it's 5 o'clock. No, it's 5:30. Before you go out, you could go one or two ways and you could choose to maybe eat a little bit less to kind of save some calories for the meal. However, I'm feeling quite hungry. So I'm thinking if I eat now, I won't be as hungry, therefore not as inclined to eat more. Because that's my issue. Whenever I used to go out for food, when I wasn't really like necessarily as cautious prior about my food, I would just, my eyes are just bigger than my belly. Whereas now my appetite is so much better. Especially like when I was on holiday, my appetite was just through the roof. If I went out for tea more, it was just horrendous. So yeah, I'm gonna eat a chicken salad. Nothing crazy. If, say for example, if I made this video in like a few weeks' time, it would probably have a completely different layout because I change up what I eat like on the weeks. I should have bought some olives this week. I love olives. They go amazing in salad. One of my like hyperfixations was Subway salad, and then I actually started making it at home. But then for the amount that I would prep, it would end up going off. So like the amount of veg that I would have to buy to make it would end up going off. So I kind of stopped doing that. Yeah. I've literally run out of tomatoes. I need to buy some more tomatoes. Literally, I am going through this like no tomorrow. I'm not going to put loads. Was on the way to my dad's. I'm now on the way to Alex's because I've left my phone. I went to message Liam, good luck, and then I couldn't literally find it anywhere. She's so annoying. And then I just forgot my camera. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think just brain-wise I'm not there. My makeup doesn't look good. That's fine. Just about made it with the phone. I'm here, ready to eat. I'm absolutely starving. No, I wasn't going to have a garlic bread, but I think I deserve it. I'm absolutely starving. I need some extra food because my body's in bits. Ready to push hard for the next kind of few days.
So this is pretty much chicken and rice. Right. So yeah, I had garlic bread and chicken and rice and veg basically. So yeah, ultimately I didn't need the garlic bread, but I'm actually really glad I had it because I said to my dad it was actually one of the best I've had there, which was weird. I was like, did you do anything different? He was like, no, I don't think so. It was really good. And I didn't finish all the chicken and rice, as you saw. It was a big portion. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's 9:30. I'm about to drive home and I'm literally just gonna get in bed. My weight will probably spike again tomorrow, just because of the garlic bread. Like I don't really care. Again, I've been in this game a long enough time to take accountability for my own actions, and I always think, is this a decision that I want to make? Yeah, if the answer's yeah, then great. You know, I could have so easily had a glass of wine last night, or 10 to be completely honest, but I didn't, because that was a choice that I thought I would make. I could have easily gone and got a fruit, gone and got a milkshake, gone and got an ice cream, but these are all decisions, like I said, that I choose to make in terms of my diet. And yeah, it's about what you prioritise. Dieting is pretty much just all about priorities, what you prioritise at certain points. And at the end of the day, you know, again, when it comes to the weekends, my weekends are a little bit more slack, which is why I thought it'd be interesting to film a video. And again, I have lost weight. You know, my weekends are pretty much like this every single weekend. They're a little bit more slack. And in the last 6 weeks, I've lost over 4 kilo on average. Could I have lost maybe 5 kilo? If not, yeah, probably. But that's my choice, again, what I've decided to make. So I've just got home. Guys, I'm going to close this video off with a big thank you if you made it this far, and I will catch you in my next video, which will be my first ever turf games. Bye!